During this survival challenge, I've managed to get Mualani and completed a full set of 5-star artifacts for our characters while trying to survive with only one life. But the journey is far from over. Now it's time to take things to the next level and power up our characters and their weapons to level 90. The biggest problem is that all the enemies I need to defeat to get the materials to do this are max level. That's way too high for my characters right now, which are at 40. I'm going to have to figure out a way around this. For Mualani, it's basically impossible to be the boss that drops the materials to level her up. But I've got a plan for Kachina, or at least a few ideas and some concerns. And it all starts with getting the materials to upgrade her weapon to level 90. Let's see if we can do some holy cooperation, because I cannot do this on my own, sadly. Hopefully this doesn't take an eternity to get into co-op, but we'll see, because kids have already started school and I feel like they are the ones who are doing co-op. I was really overthinking things. It turned out to be a total non-issue since I found some awesome teams pretty quickly, and after about 40 minutes of grinding, I finally got the correct amount of materials that I needed from this domain. Unfortunately, right at the end, before leaving this place for good, one of my teammates died, which made me start to doubt my own perceptual abilities. I'm actually getting nervous with each attack because I cannot distinguish which is the front and which is the back. It's fine, in each can do enough damage. Hopefully. Nice. But how did she die? This enemy doesn't seem to do that much damage. Probably she got caught in the laser, right? Same skill issue as myself. Cannot see which is the front and which is the back. That's a big problem in life, I guess. Also in Genshin, apparently. After those words of wisdom, I headed straight for the stadium. My characters were in dire need of healing, and I was completely out of food. I had to either buy or cook a few dishes. On my way there, I decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and started collecting and marking all the crystal deposits I found, thinking it would be a great idea to refine Kachina's spear. A little extra defense percentage never hurt anyone. Once I got to the stadium and bought all the available recipes, I made a list to keep track of what's from Natlan and what's not. I don't want to accidentally eat something I shouldn't. As I was cooking up these new recipes, I remembered something super important. Now was the perfect chance to expand my roster for the survival challenge. Oh, I forgot they changed the banner. Okay, so Kinich seems to have a lot of survivability because he can escape easily with his skill. I think. I'm actually not sure, but we'll see. Should be quite good for our account, right? No. But I got a Toma. I don't care about Toma. Alright, so right now Kinich isn't my top priority, even though his abilities would definitely help me get out of some sticky situations. What I really need is a character with a shield or healing abilities. Now that I've recharged, it's time to face the real challenge of this survival run. How the hell am I supposed to defeat level 90 automatons with a low level Kachina? Luckily, or unluckily, depending how you look at it. I'm about to find out the answer to that question very soon, because the first automaton is right near the stadium. Oh god, I'm doing negative damage. Are you serious? How do I beat this? How am I going to beat any kind of boss? I guess this way? Just sheer perseverance, I guess? I'm actually dying inside. I just realized how difficult it's going to be. Oh god, I'm healing him. Okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I need to heal. No, no, no! Okay, this is bad. I need to retreat and rethink my strategy. Huh, this is actually bad. How the hell do I beat him? The gears started turning in my head, and the answer was literally right under my nose. I found a solution that I'm pretty sure no one has ever thought of before, because it was pretty stupid. I've really proven myself to be a pioneer of dumb solutions to problems I made up. You know what, let's just do this. It will take a while, but hey, what else can I do? Patience is the key. And maybe once my Kachina is level 70 or 80, I can do a lot more, so it doesn't take an eternity, but right now, this is so difficult. If I'm doing so little damage to this guy, I'm gonna have to spend hours and hours doing this. This is a little cringe, isn't it? I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die inside. I did not think this through. But hey, I'm close. Let's not give up now. Ooh, don't hit me. Oh god, this is bad. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Can I run? Can I move faster? No. He's so slow, I cannot dodge the shield attack. Also the laser. Ooh, the laser I dodged. Somehow. I'm dead. Okay. How am I going to deal with this? Believe it or not, this is more exciting than the Spiral Abyss. I'm actually quite nervous right now. I'm probably gonna have a panic attack. Or a heart attack at least. If I get hit once... No. Ooh, that was so bad. I need to focus. This is taking so much time that I'm actually losing focus. Do not hit me with your stupid laser. Yes! Let's go! Okay, this is taking so much time. So, my first fight with an automaton taught me a pretty harsh lesson. I totally underestimated how long it would take to farm the materials to get Kachina's spear to level 90. And that's before even thinking about doing the same thing for Mualani's weapon. Of course, this being my first fight, I didn't have all the answers or the right tactics to speed things up. But I wasn't about to give up hope. I knew there had to be a better way. Once I gaslighted myself to think that everything would be alright, I decided to keep going and find the next automaton using the in-game enemy finder. Turns out, that's not enough to find all the automatons, but I'll save that story for later. On my way to the next destination, I started to beat human enemies because I'll need the materials they drop in the future. Luckily, the journey was short, so I didn't have to do it for too long. Oh, you can also regenerate health. Oh, this is a perfect spot to farm this guy. Okay, good to know. It's still cringe, but it's a lot better. Nice. So even if I can only do some progress, at least I can constantly farm this guy each day, right? It's over for you. I'm sorry to bring you the news. Okay, so he's nearly dead. This was so much better than the first fight, but I guess this is a learning experience, right? I feel like this wouldn't be possible in other regions, right? Unfortunately, I won't be able to answer that question anytime soon. There are far more pressing matters at hand. According to the in-game enemy finder, my next target is on top of the central plateau. Getting there is a bit annoying, especially when you need to climb and you're constantly on the lookout for resting points to replenish your stamina. Sure, this little inconvenience wasn't going to stop me from my mission. But maybe it should have. When I got there, I was thrown into a whole new situation, one that forced me to use new tactics and a new Saurian. Can I do anything to not trigger the second one? Nope. Listen, I just want to kill one of you. The other one can go. Oh, this is so slow. Oh, no. Run. Okay, it's time to run. Run. 37,000, let's go. Okay. I see. So this is how we are gonna do it. Just like discovering fire was a game changer for humanity, finding these fire fruits has been a total game changer for me. I went from barely tickling these automatons to absolutely obliterating them with a few well-placed attacks. Battles that used to take plus 20 minutes now take 5. This changes everything. I was on top of the world. Literally, I was standing right here. I thought everything was going to be a breeze now that I had this new strategy. But lost in the excitement, I forgot a simple geography lesson that the game was quick to remind me as soon as I reached the next automaton, which was, you guess it, near the water. I actually do not know how to deal with this. Let me see, this is a different situation, right? There's no bombs. The regeneration spot is pretty far away from them. This is interesting. Let's attack them a little. Let's see what we can do with this. So you do so little damage at such slow intervals. Oh god. Oh, this is so cringe. Okay, we run. Let's rethink our strategy a little. Maybe I can make them fight the enemies? That would be actually nice. Let me see. Can I do that? Come here. Come on, follow me. Come. Anyone, please. Are you serious? They aggro so easily. Okay, the little guy is here. Let's see. Do they aggro? They do not interact with each other. Are you for real? Okay, we need a better strategy. Let me think. How do we deal with this? I was completely lost when I faced this new situation. I had no idea what to do, so I decided to back off and go find other automatons to defeat and get the materials I needed. But then I ran into another problem. The game's enemy finder wasn't showing me any new enemies on the map. I was sure there had to be more out there, in places I hadn't been, so I set off into the unknown to find them. I explored everywhere, or at least I thought I did, collecting all the crystals I could find in my path, fighting all kind of enemies, but no sign of the automatons I was looking for. So, I decided to head back to the stadium where I started this whole adventure, to sort through all the stuff I collected. I wanted to see exactly how many more materials I needed to refine and level up my spear to the max. So, let's level up the weapon. 50... 60, nice. Sadly, not 69. Okay, so I'm a little disappointed that I didn't manage to level the weapon until 90, but hey, it is what it is, I've tried my best. Unfortunately, my best just wasn't good enough. On top of that, a change of heart led me to abandon my plans to refine the spear. Instead, I rather use the materials I've gathered to buy the diagrams for all the new weapons. It's better to have one of each, and I almost have enough materials. With nothing else to do, I waited for the day to pass before starting over again. When I opened up the map to check the locations of the automatons I've previously defeated, I realized how stupid I'd been. Somehow, I still don't understand how, I had completely ignored the northern region of the map. Finally, it made sense why I couldn't find any new automatons. After facepalming a few times, I set off to explore the uncharted north. And I have to say, the first enemy I found there wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Wait, are these local legends? It seems alright. Huh. I cannot deal with them right now, I think. Oh god, they do so much damage. Okay, they are local legends. You know what, let's just mark them. I'm gonna mark them with a star. Okay, just leave me alone, please. I cannot deal with them as a Saurian. Let's see, where are the automatons? Automaton, where are you? And with that cry for help, I pressed on, searching for automatons in the northern part of the map. Shortly after, I finally found one that completely destroyed my Saurian, so I was forced to use Mualani and Kachina to survive. It was a long 20-minute battle, requiring constant movement and basic attacks. That's when it hit me. I really need to max out the character's basic attacks first. The next automaton was much easier. In fact, I had so much spare time during the battle that I started thinking about my future plans for this account. I've been thinking about Kinich actually, and I think he would be a good addition to my account because the main traveler is gonna be Pyro, right? For some reason I didn't make that connection before. Just yesterday thinking about it. I'm not gonna prioritize him right now, but in the future if I have the Primo Gems, he's definitely on my list. Because he also seems to be quite strong. At this point, I was starting to feel really optimistic about the future of this account. Things were finally going my way now that I had a solid strategy for easily beating the automatons. Over the next few hours, I wandered around Natlan, defeating every automaton I could find. I kept repeating the same route for a few days until I had enough materials to upgrade Kachina's spear to level 90. Happy that I reached my goal, I decided to head straight for the stadium to convert all my materials and max out the weapon. However, as if by some devil's machination, I noticed a strange new icon directly in my path. Also, what is this? Oh, this is the event. I said I was going to try to do the event, right? Oh, this is perfect. This is actually my path. I totally forgot about this. This is actually perfect. Oh, this is easy. We're probably gonna get max points here. Yo, this is so satisfying. What? It reminds me of my Dark Souls days. In a weird way, I should say. This is like going through the jars. Another one. Oh, this is so satisfying. Nice. Max score. Yes, we got max score. Nice. Continue. Stop it. That one hit me, okay? I do not have an excuse for that one, but the other ones... Okay, now here is the real challenge. Can I kill anyone, please? This is embarrassing, come on. Okay. I actually need to pay attention. Oh, I'm dying. Run! No! I'm gonna die! No! No! I lost Kachina. I lost Kachina in a stupid event. No. God damn it, no. I was in total shock. I just couldn't believe what just happened. I was devastated. Now I only had one more character left. Mualani. I felt totally stuck. I lost my most important character, and I didn't even get a single Primogem in return. It was a completely waste. Looking back now, there were so many things I could have done. I could have paused the game. I could have run in a different direction. I could have just quit the fight. But I didn't. At that moment, I just didn't realize how serious the situation was. It all happened so fast. It was literally a blink and you'll miss it moment. 1 second Kachina is right there, fighting those ruin guards. Then boom, just like that, she's gone. My brain just didn't process what was happening at the time. And then the 5 stages of grief hit me. To be completely honest, I wasn't expecting to lose Kachina. I'm actually speechless. Why? Why? What a stupid way to lose Kachina. God damn it. I'm actually cooked. Oh, I should have known. I know he does the spin to win attack. I'm thinking if I should introduce a resurrecting mechanic, because this is Natlan overall, right? There is a way to resurrect your characters, lore-wise, but I think that's just cool on my part. Losing a character so early in the journey is so bad. How do I progress? God damn it, do I need to wait for new characters? If you thought I was playing defensive before, I'm not gonna fight any enemies until I get a new character. How am I going to recover from this? It is what it is. I lost her and that's it. We need to move forward. Sometimes unexpected tragedies happen, but at least this is good content. This is gonna be good for the video. I should look at the bright side, right? I finally accepted what happened. It took a little while, but after taking some time to clear my head and gather my thoughts, I realized that beating myself up over the past isn't going to change anything. It's time to let it go and pursue a new objective for this account. I need to grind as many Primogems as possible to try and get Kinich before his banner ends. There are only a few days left. But I have to be honest, I was still left with a sour taste in my mouth. All those resources, all that grinding for materials, wasted, lost like tears in the rain. Ay. What happened during the last stream was a tragedy. Losing Kachina in that way... Let me see, can I drag them into the fire? Do they take damage? Come on. Oh, you got stuck in the chest, you stupid. This is it. Kinich, please. Yes! Oh god, please.